Brought to you by 1AAuto.com, your source for quality replacement parts and the best service on the internet.
Hi, I'm Mike Green. I'm one of the owners of 1A Auto. I want to help you save time and money repairing and maintaining your vehicle. I'm going to use my 20 plus years experience restoring and repairing cars and trucks like this to show you the correct way to install parts from 1AAuto.com. The right parts installed correctly. That's going to save you time and money. Thank you and enjoy the video.
In this video, we'll be showing you how to replace the fan or the fan clutch on this 2002 GMC Yukon. And this is very similar for most GM SUVs GM SUVs and trucks from like 99 to 06 and 07. And tools you'll need pretty basic: 8, 10, and 13 millimeter sockets of ratchet, flat blade screwdriver, a large adjustable wrench, and a hammer. So we're going to begin by using an 8 millimeter socket and ratchet or wrench to disconnect our negative battery cable, and then we're going to loosen two clamps. This one here at the front of your throttle body, and this one right down here near your air box. Now with those loosened up, these rubber hoses may stick on, so you may want to take a screwdriver and kind of gently just work it under in a few different places. Get the hoses unstuck, and then you pull the hoses off. Pull it off the front of the throttle body here. Let's see, this one's a little more difficult. And right under here, there's a clamp. So pull this up, and you just want to work this out of this pin here. Usually comes off pretty easy. This whole assembly right up and out. Next, we're going to remove two 10 millimeter bolts, one here and one right over here, and then pull this little hose out of here. We're basically going to take off the upper fan shroud. You'll want to pull this hose up and out, work it carefully back and forth and pull up, and you should be able to pull that out. And then down here there's little pins. You actually pry the center of them up first, and then once you pry the center up, they come right out. And there's 4 of those there, there, and then the same kind of area on the other side, right there, and then one right there. Next step is to remove the fan here, large adjustable wrench, put it onto that nut. Best way is to use a little old-fashioned impact. Okay. And obviously you still have the belts on the motor. And once you've broken it loose, okay, to replace your fan clutch in 13 millimeter socket, and you basically just remove these 4 bolts. The fan separates from the fan clutch. Put your new fan clutch in, tighten up these 4 bolts again. These bolts should tighten up to about 20 to 25 foot-pounds. Okay. Put the fan on. Using our big adjustable wrench. Tighten up as much as you can. use the power of impact to tighten it up further. Now we're going to put the upper shroud back on. Your 4 pins pop in, push them down to lock. This one pop in, push it down, and then the 2 on this side. And then your 2 bolts, 10 millimeter. Okay, so we'll tighten up those 10 millimeter bolts, and then now fasten your upper radiator hose on there correctly, and put your air intake back in. Make sure you get those hoses connected properly and securely, and then nice and tight. Make sure it's pushed onto the throttle body correctly, and that clamp is all tight. Reconnect the battery, and then you can reconnect your battery and you're all set. We hope this helps you out. Brought to you by www.oneauto.com, your source for quality replacement parts and the best service on the internet. Please feel free to call us toll free 888-844-3393. We're the company that's here for you on the internet and in person.